Hello, hello, hello. My name is Yolly and this is my channel where I open stuff, hence the name. Today I'm actually doing like a marathon unboxing today. I've opened multiple things already. I think I've just been really lazy in January. So I've like been excited that the things have arrived and then just not had the oomph to do this part, but now I'm doing this part, which is exciting. Because I get to open all my things all at once. But today, this video specifically, if you've clicked on it, apologies for the rambling, you've clicked on it to see the Mood box by Innocent Bones. To skip straight to the unboxing, I'll put the timestamp in the description, but a bit of information about Mood by Innocent Bones. It's a cross-stitch subscription box. So I believe it's £25 per bi-monthly, so every other month, plus shipping, and you get the cross-stitch kit and a few items around the kit that are kind of relevant to a theme. Also, it's absolutely worth checking out their website, which I'll put in the description, because they often have a sale on, and that sale is it's just got past kits for a really reasonable price if they're still available, which is how I got into it in the first place, by trying out a couple of those ones, and they were fab. So I've still not decided yet whether I feel the subscription is worth it. Like when I was buying the kits with all the stuff, like £12 to £15 really worth it, but I think we're talking like 28 by the time you've paid delivery. Unsure. I'm trying it out for a few boxes, that's the word. I'm trying it out for a few boxes and I'll see how I feel. Personally, I want to avoid any cross stitches that are just like a word, like, you know, when they have a cross stitch that is just like you stitch out a word, even if it's just like, I don't know, feminist queen, like I get it, but it's really boring to cross stitch that, so I only want images and pictures. Words, no thank you. So they usually do a spoiler like that you can check before you get the box, but I've noticed that the person that owns it doesn't really tend to release the actual image until after you pay, so I might try and ask about that, because I really wouldn't want to risk just receiving a word as a kit, personally. Apparently I feel that passionate about it that I've just spent all that time talking about it, but that's how I feel. My other criticism with the box, sorry I'm starting with all this negativity, I bet you wish you'd skip straight to the unboxing, is the box itself is a bit boring. Like, I'll give you an example here with Paper Gang, as much as I have my feelings for Paper Gang, like look how cool that box is. And like, yeah, other boxes, they just have a bit more of a theme to it, a bit more of an excitement to it, whereas this is, yeah, sure they put a sticker on, but like, it's just a box. And I just think, if you're going to charge what you charge and have like this theme, there could be a bit more put into that side of it, personally. That's what I think. But I'm going to unbox it from a box now. Let's see what is inside this month's Mood. Oh, so I've opened it up, and this is what we have on the inside. So this box is, the theme is Romance is Dead. So we get a little card here that explains that to us. Shall I start with the things and then do the cross stitch? This is the cross stitch kit, but we'll end on that. So the first thing I see here is a keychain. Oh, it's quite chunky. See that? Got a little kind of picture on the front. It's alright. Would I find that a bit chunky to use? I guess you'd never lose your keys, would you? Oh, there we go. And oh, it's come off. Means I can show you the back as well. It says, if you can't see that, it says Hopeless Romantic. It's fine. I guess I probably would use that for keys. Maybe. I'll have it as a backup keychain. I'm also not a hopeless romantic though, so I don't want to go around lying about myself. It's alright. It's fine. Let's see what this says about it. This says, keychain is pretty pink motel style keychain. Can you put the words pretty and motel style in the same sentence? It's a classic crying heart design from the wonderful Cousins Collective. How romantic. Something else this is missing as well. Maybe it's not necessary. Maybe it's a bit different, because obviously with the The beauty subscription boxes, it always tells you how much everything is worth, and I suppose that culture around beauty boxes is a lot more like, this is what you're getting in value, whereas I suppose this is less about that and more about kind of receiving a bit of a present. So perhaps it doesn't need to include the prices, but also it might be quite nice to include it to kind of be like you're also getting a bit of a deal, unless you're not getting a bit of a deal, and that's why they don't include the prices. I don't know. That's the start anyway. A lot of rambling today, apologies. Right, what's next? Wax melts, apparently. I'm assuming that these are going to be them. I'll open them to see. So it says the blackened teeth. Ooh, that smells nice. Ah! Okay, oh my gosh. Okay. Had a few fall out. Okay, so the little skulls. It's quite cute. They smell really nice. They've got like I'm awful at describing the smell, but they smell like clean. Like, you know, when you put like a wash on, they smell like that. And you get 4 of those, which is cute. I'm into that. I'm gonna put them back in here before they start melting in your hand. They're bergamot and herbs scented. And on here it says, it's going to be hard to melt these stunning skull wax melts, but when you do, the enchanting bergamot and herb scent will leave you feeling creative and inspired. I like that. I prefer that over the keychain, I think. That is a really nice smell. The problem when you get something like, so I received, so many side notes today, I apologise. I received wax melts for the first time in a Books That Matter box, like a year ago, and then I didn't have like a wax melt burner, so I had to like buy one to then use the product. And I've had that with something else before as well. It was also Books That Matter. They had like a candlestick, and I was like, well, I don't have a candlestick holder, so then like I was kind of spending more to be able to like use the products within the box. But luckily I have one now. But it's one of those quite specific things, isn't it, that not everyone might have. But I do. I have it, and I happen to like it. Okay. Next up, we have a print hanger by Sass and Bell. Easy to use magnetic hanger to display your own posters, prints, or artwork. So that's what... I might open that. I'm intrigued. You clip that together. Clip that together. And then you'd like, I see. So you'd need something that would fit. I see. That's quite cool, I guess. I don't hate it. So I've got an example here. This is from Paper Gang. Let's see how it looks. Okay, I mean, we get the point. It fell out the first time. Ooh. I mean, I guess you'd need something that fitted it a bit more. It seems a bit temperamental, like it's going to fall apart any second. Yeah. Yeah, you'd need something that fits that a bit better, wouldn't you? It's a cool idea, though. I don't understand how it fits the theme particularly, but, you know, I'll find a use for that. I'm not mad. Oh, definitely just clicked. Okay, you'll see. Right, so I've just seen that it says, and of course, a Sass and Bell magnetic poster hanger to display your print. So you also get print. Right, so this is the print that you get, which makes more sense for the theme. So it's this image, and it says "Love Yourself Potion." What do you think? Not my style. It's like quite yeah. I'm a bit disappointed by this actually. Like the actual thing is like quite tacky. That's just like a piece of card. Like even if it was a picture that was much nicer, like the back quality isn't particularly good. But I guess I'll see what this looks like in the frame. I guess it's a good idea to give you something to hang it up with as well if it is your style, but it's yeah, I'm looking at it more and more and it's just not necessarily. Okay, This is annoying. I bet I'm never going to use this. Right. We just work. Right. There we go. So that's what that looks like. Bit cheap looking actually, isn't it? Like I don't want that on my wall. Okay, let's go to a short cross stitch. Keep our fingers crossed that it's a good one. So as mentioned, it comes in a package like this. Right. So you always get, it is a full kit, which is good. You always even get, one of these are called, like, it'll tell me on here what are these called. The embroidery hoop, thank you. So you just get the hoop, the thread, and there is plenty of thread as well. The cross stitch aider, and like a backing, so if you do want to display it in this at the end, a needle and the pattern. And for like first timers, like a how to cross stitch kind of little leaflet. So these are the colours we've got with today's. So we've got like a greeny, 2 pinkies and a black. Yeah, that's alright. I don't mind that. Yeah, I quite like that. That's what the pattern this month looks like. The light's reflecting on it quite a lot, so it's a bit harder to tell. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Looks like a nice kind of easy one as well. The one I'm doing at the moment is, I could show you my progress, it's really little though. Like, it's kind of, I like to cross stitch whilst doing something else, like watching some telly, and it's taking quite a lot of concentration because there's like a lot of counting in it. So this one seems like it'll be a lot more straightforward. Yeah, my intention was each time to show you my previous one, but I haven't finished that one yet. So we'll see how I get on with that. So yeah, to recap, there's this. This keychain, some wax melts, and the kit. What would I give this one out of 10? I like the pattern, but I don't like love the bits that come with it. So I can still smell these though, which is helping. Maybe I'll give this one a 6. Like, it's very average. Perhaps if I'd like seen what was going to come with this one, I would have chose kit only this time. Yeah, for me personally, the extras were just not worth it. I think you can get kit only for like £15 or something. So yeah, I feel like a bit nothing about this one. What are your thoughts? If you're still watching, let me know your thoughts. Whether you cross stitch or not, let me know what you thought of the box as a whole. And that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Goodbye.